Visualite. Carvexu. Tok. Apan mak. Atok ka di chung le. Atok. Netaron pay thay lau. Carvex kan. Laman di lau. I block vek te chuan net ron nung turom nang. Tok mang do. Kung karso na block thay di deka ngai to pela. Block sete kan mang keu da. Block sete kan mang la. Tuan tiga ni mai block. Tok. Tak lau siap. Block sete kan mang lan mai. Apa ima ko kan lo ka tidon. Oh. Oh siam lau. Yang mau chung ini tu. Pan ring. I number ka kedua lo. Oh guys. Minh thiang lim pha du. Atua na 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 na. An lalpa an buang. Pasla ni le. Kam chuan. Ingam te chuan hosla. Korong hong zu si sao ma. Minh thiang lim pha du. Hosla ni mi chau chuan. Pen kha. Then lim. That's room. 1 0 4 3 1. What? 406. Cái thằng chơi. Anh súng tóc. Đây tổ bằng yo. Lu kare di đấy tổ hi. Kết quả về khai rồi. Đến này tôi chọn rồi. Minh thiang lim pha du. Tua nín ăn nang về. Đâu đi ăn gì. Đâu đi ăn gì đó. Chơi là ngâm lâu nhỉ ngâm rồi ngâm đó chân sấy chiang bề bết là mình thiêng linh có đủ giả tua nên ăn lê ông tua nên ăn lê ông nghề nghề về rồi nghề sáng nghe rồi cái chế mình gì nghề sáng nghe rồi cho cần ăn hàng xứ và nó phải mới cái tịch tiga man lâu nỉ cái sắp tóc dầu dầuไปกระดูกดันนั่นก็เตียงสักง่ายแล้วสักง่ายแล้วตาโดแล้วก็ไปมันสกันเดินต่อลองแล้วไปยังgitar yang mau gitar sih
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Well, that's well spotted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Serginho crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fiore. Well read, and the danger is averted. That has been slung wide. Looking for a runner. Dink through. Isak receives it in a good position here. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rashford. He might be in here! No joy this time. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Now it's Isak.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
oh yellow card
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
bueno, no importa, handle. Không điều đâu đấy. La porra.
Vitinha. Now it's Neymar. Neymar finds himself offside.
Yeah, online 학교 online. What the hell? Xấu chắc ta.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Rashford. Pedri. Lovely. Pedri! Brilliant from Pedri! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Yeah.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Marquinhos gets it clear. Van der Ven out towards the flank. Looking to play him in. Oh, this is a great position. Great chance!
คัดเสียงอันเด็ด
Real
แล้ว
chance and a
เพราะเวลาเด่น
real
เรา
let
เบื่อ
off.
Incredible.
เพราะเวลากัน
All
เรา
the
เบื่อ
time in the world to pick his spot as well.
เพราะเวลากันเราเบื่อ
Vitinha, great vision. Gives it back. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's a really well-measured ball. That is good alertness. That's good running with the ball. And it's Rashford. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net.
ภาษาเต่า
And then
ตำรวจตัวนี้
threatening
เขีย
to
นละ
fly away here. That
Hey, look, we
was
suck, don't
easy,
know how to play.
almost too easy.
เขียน
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now.
And the finish!
ที่เป็นตลาดร้านอัลบะ
Superlative from Pedri! A finish right from the
แน่
top
นอนแบบ
draw.
เดี๋ยวเขาจะเห็นจริงอ่ะ
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
เนี่ยโดย
Well,
เก
their
ม
manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an
Very good.
entertaining watch.
โดยเกมถูกปุ๊บ
Manchester United have hit
Must
a
have
quick
stood
fire
away.
double here.
ล่าสุดแต่ละว่า
Still no way through. The defender
Yeah, no,
here
look
is
up.
resolute.
เนี่ยตัวการวาง
Front
ได้อะ
support
พอ
out
กัน
wide. Pedri receives it in a wide position.
คุงลาน
And out it comes
ที่ดู
again.
ใจคุงเทปจังคุงมันจะไปข้างล่างกันมวยเนี่ย
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
ไปมันคือกันเหตุอะไรเนี่ย
Guardiol can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar.
คุงไล่ดูเลยคุงเทปจวน
Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet.
คุงเทแล้วนี่เข้ามา
Musiala. Oh, look at the space here. And the shots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Rashford. That's very neat. Rashford crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vardiol tries to play it through. That is ended up in no man's land. Locatelli. And this is Ronaldo. That's an imaginative pass. Opts to play it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Goes for goal!
Oh,
Always going over the top.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bernardo Silva.
Yes.
Musiala.
Nice.
Fiore. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That's the keeper's ball. That is the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Avanti colpi mga Anong defensive channel? Mitchell.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 19, Neymar.
And they get things going
20,
again.
Isaac. Number 42.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Good effort from distance. And he should have made it 4.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Oh, what a ball!
Auring thầy mà hơn thì auring bật đi. Auring thầy sẽ phải một người chắc là. Ronaldo truy hit kan lawang.
Kunde wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior.
This is actually quite a courageous move.
Impressive jump. Offside again.
Thầy hết thì sao cái còn gì không? Thật chém mẹ. Jesus rồi tu. Another leg luôn mà. Ikhelmun sia.
Van de Ven.
Ang way lang leg sun ni Jesus rồi.
Now Romero. And it's Kunde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot!
Đợi game.
It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Yeah, last year.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So could they be onto something here? And he's managed to get free. And that's been drilled in.
Oh,
it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Mbappe. The pass is intercepted. Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Oh, delightful ball. And he can thump it away. 60 minutes played. Now it's Rashford. Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedri. So what can they make of this? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Koundé picks it up out wide. Lovely feet.
Ông Diệu lưỡi cả.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Cái goal line gì đấy.
And it's Pedri. Over to the right flank. Koundé. It's a good run down the right. And this is Messi. And Messi! He's got a goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A truly wicked strike. Nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Cảm ơn đằng sư, cảm ơn đằng sư. Hết. Không nghe đầu đi đêm Việt quân đầu đi. Giao bị bao nhiêu? Cái không về nghề về là chỉ số mình thì lâu sắc về chứ. Anh lâu sắc về đó. Thì bắt được. Cái hàm mai luôn. Cái là quý vị là dễ ổn dễ sẽ lâu á.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Picked out brilliantly. He's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former.
Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Manchester United, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's in on goal.
Big goal, Logan.
Hangs in a cross. Oh. Goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Không thể có sân từ đầu chân nhá.
Well, they've got it again.
Giá tao về đều là mua cái gì.
Marquinhos.
Stop.
Can he get on the end of this?
Ronaldo had goal tira.
Fiore's cross. Quality ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Driving forward. Now it's Rashford. Rashford! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Manchester United leading now.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Vardiol cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Chắc chưa hết rồi.
Fiore. Locatelli. And it's Marquinhos. To Marquinhos. Passing is crisp and sharp. This might spell danger.
Chắc được ra
Well,
mình
it's
đi rồi.
probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, good spread. And it's Locatelli. Now it's Pedri. Short changes him with that pass. Played out to the left flank. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Ronaldo kan pe gol feeling away hat. To si.
Threads one in.
Ronaldo kan head goal feel look.
Utilisation of space.
That's the keeper's ball. Koundé. Looking for the run. Tries to pass it. Shot a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Ikke ved om det er til her Kelvin med mot Sjevo.
30 more minutes. So still
Kelvin på forsida kan toppe den ja.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
After Shima, it till that day, and in Nilo to Zati and Dalutanga. Ronaldo kadalut caca doon. Ito pang say. Urgency could feeling what out of the Konya right into Afan Kavam John Dog. Giáo quán bị môi thứ trên công viên na. Cái đúng tôi đã những cái tiền thông.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 9, Vinicius Junior.
No winner in 90. 30 more to come. Manchester United paying the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's onto this. Ronaldo finding himself in space. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, the ball. He's having a hit! And how did he not put that away?
Mbappe fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Tarahay ng big goal na.
And he's gone backward here. Oh, nice touch. Spread to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Pedro Neto with the delivery.
ขัดกับดวลลูกตอกอีสักดูซ้อนเสียรถถ้าได้มึงดิ้นเราก็ดีเจอแล้วเราจะเห็ดกันระวัง
Can he get it through? And that's a... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
เล่นถึงเดือนแรกอีเขียน
Truly
อีเขียนฟันเสีย
superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Beckham. And that has put a halt to things.
เดือนตัวเองจะถือแล้วนี้ตรอ
It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here. Played into the ball. Getting up there. In he goes again. It's a goal. And surely now the results beyond doubt. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And we're halfway through extra time.
Take this opportunity to pay a visit to
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Neymar! It's bounced back off the post. Koundé can clear it away. Rafinha has it in a wide position. Locatelli. And here's Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Hazard gets into a good position. He's gone for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Out of play for
น่าจะไม่เทียมเรา
throw.
เอ้ไม่มาโอ้น่าจะไม่เทียมเราเอ้ไม่มาจังค่ะ
And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, Hazard! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Manchester United, palpably stronger, better, superior.
ไอ้คัมเบกตากะเจ๊กส่งงากับเป็นเด็กหรือจะเป็นเด็ก
Serginho.
ไปหนูเฮ้
Serginho gets flagged offside.
컴백 정도이지 나가고 이제
Romero. That has not gone well. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out. That's put play to the danger. Well, the defence proved infallible. And that will be the final act. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Security staff
So
for
what do you
each
take
block.
away from it all,
Please
Jim?
report
Manchester
to
United's
immediately.
definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
Luna ya, okay. Turun dan turun dah tu. 7-4 sih. 7-4 leg. 7-4 leg. 7-4 leg. Tes wala hilang mingin kasi ya. Rundun. Tes wala pay talo niya nga. Mabiyak nga jadi. Mira som tercara. Online kang khel sih na. Kamu online khi khoya hian mo. Hả? Kamu online game si online na khel turi. Mo. Là nani ha. Hứa à thì cứ. Coin si kan dong lok. Seven fortuna veda vetra. Chắc chắn. Sầu lẩu khá. Seven fortuna veda lẩu. Chắc chắn. Có tiếng hơn. Lại chẳng khai khế lạ. Lại chẳng khai nấu khế lạ. Seven fortuna ka sọc thể siêu khá mặc cái gì. Ini chẳng thông chẳng là lo khế lạ. Đinh tia hi ala mình nghiệm ô. Ngủ Đâu lâu tệ. Căn hệ đôn lâu thì chắc sẽ về thấu. À thiểu lâu đinh tia chứ. Năng đi ăn thì đấy. Năng đi 7-4 yang sắp thấy chứ năng ngay nào nữa. Hiệnตัวสุดดีๆrồi. Giả thạc. À đây mà nghe à. Ngồi đây rất. Rồi mày nghe thì một 7-4 ra cả sọc thấy nó lái sẵn thì cả thì ám lâu ra. Thì ám lâu thì đó đi là. Kể nó về tổng thấu xe. Papal. Papal kan di doon. Papal. Mahal din ho ito na ini eh. Dia berikan pengalaman. Si Miro emang tuh apa nggak DPK? เด็กๆดีเสร็จเวลาจะเทียมเราบ่
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things already rolling.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Oh, important interception. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Locatelli. And here's Rashford.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quarter of an hour played. And this is Ronaldo.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Deco.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Neymar. Fiore. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Kimmich. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Marquinhos. And it's James. Fiore. That's a good foray he's making. And it's Locatelli. Pedri. Knocks it out wide. Casemiro. And here's Casemiro. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Bale. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
penalty เสียๆเป็นก็ต่อยเราบ้างหมด penalty นี่ชื่อมันให้
Looks
คันเห็น
like
ดู
a more than decent chance to strike.
คันเห็น
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Oh, shooting
ไอ้เซต
chance!
เขาเลย
Kimmich! That's wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Porto go in front. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the
penalty
keeper
เปลี่ยนหน้า
before
เขา
he
รับ
even saw
สัก
it. Incredible, he got so much power with so
คือ
little
กับเปลี่ยน
backlash.
เราเยี่ยมสักหรอคนไรนั่นนี่
Porto have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And they've got rid.
คันเห็นดูนี่ค่ารถต้องสุด
Changes him with that pass.
คันเห็นอมโซ่เอ้ยไม่ใช่
And this is Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance.
There will be
It's
1
James.
minute added time.
That was lovely, that.
James. That is good strength.
ไอ้
Khan claims it without any fuss. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A
The
little
68
inspiration
touch to
and
ni ha.
inventiveness perhaps the only
เอา
things
ผ่านในจน
lacking. Manchester
Giáo phải
United unable to get back
đánh mặt
onto
sao
level
tụi lộ
terms
cũng
before
lề.
half-time, and they trail 1-0.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit
Giáo
too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Casemiro.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Number 27.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to...
It's rising! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Figo.
เพราะว่ามีโอมนะ
Manchester United come out this
เขามอง
half
เวมิด
somewhat
นั่นเหรอ
altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make
โอ้
a change.
เขาเดือด
Pedri. And Locatelli. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
พิษโล
Neymar.
เอาพิษโลอย่างง
Good
งเล
run
ย
down the right. That's been cut out. Well played.
หมอคอนโทรลโล That's what Twin Head ครับเร่งซื้อ
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
649.
Now it's Rashford. That's a good ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now,
เทียม
Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
พยากาศที่ห่วยไม่ได้มี
อะ
ค่ะ
ไรขึ้นบอกว่าใคร
They're
ตี
throwing again.
เอฟอีปาสคาอีปาเช่กันให้ปิดเองอ่ะอีปาซาโดรเฮ้ยปิดเสียง
So Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole,
อาวันเทีย
Peter.
มเรา
Okay, that's largely
ไอ้
due
พา
to
จู
the way their opponents have
ไอ้
approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
เอามา
He
เอา
has
เปลี่ยนก่อน
found
จะ
the
ส่วน
way through. And that has put a halt to things. Nothing wrong with that tackle.
Goal,
Ball
yeah.
won cleanly.
อารมณ์
Well, it's a move of great promise, but
Okay.
will it really prove productive?
เขาก็เตียงเขา
เอา
อันเหตุเขาเจ
Time and again they are repelled.
เล็บปิ้งเวียดข้างไอ้เราเล็บปิ้งข้างไอ้เรา
Neymar. A probing pass.
โอ้โห
Manchester United do have options available on. That's rather hopeful. They want to be quick to recover this.
งานนี้นะครับชัก
ถ้าที่นั่นจะแค่แบบที่เราที่อีปาซาโมอีปาซาโดรปาชา
Porto clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of
ๆ
defence.
เล่นอยู่มาเลย
ไอ้ยี่มีโซนี
That pass isn't the best. Saliba makes the interception. Rashford
อ่าพักเพียงไปข้าง
challenged just a bit on the firm
ผม
side.
ก็นี่คือ
And here's Rashford. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo finds himself offside.
วันสิโรนกูอามักบุกเอนสนาอัด
โมเราจักกันเจ๊
ไอ้เราโรนัลโดกับคำเด็กคือเดิน
จักตัวเราเสียค่าเราโดนไปค่าตายเถอะ
Muscular approach does pay off here. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
โดยตรงจ้าอ๋อ
Fiore.
นั่นน่ะเอามึง
Manchester
อะ
United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will
Del
be 1
Piero.
minute added time.
เฮ้ยเรา
อามักวันเจียวอามัก
Terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
แค่ลองกันลักเฮนันตุน
หลั
นะ
ง
ฮะ
จากนั้นสิเรา
กันลักเฮนันตุนนะ
Porto with their first corner. The first
อา
of
วัน
the
เม
game
นี่
for
เม
either
นี่
side, actually.
เจกูเป็นกอลนา
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Tries from distance. It is close, but that is the last of it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No
เที่ยวกับน้องน้ำอีกเจ้าเอง
แค่รู้ไปแต่เราจะให้ทิลกับดองเดินกันเห็นด้วยว่าแค่รู้ไปแต่ละแล้วเบรกจะไปด่าเวลาอีเซ่เราบ่เนี่ยแล้วเบรกจะไปด่าลาเลฟวิ่งไม่กี่ลาอมเชียนไม่เลฟ เลยเฟกปุยนี่เราประคัดเจนี่ไปเลยไม่ใช่มันเราพวกกันนี่พวกกันด่าชอบทำร้อยอะไรไปทุ่มเอาไว้ขัดกระจกจันเวถ้าขัดจันเวโอเคละเดี๋ยวเยี่ยมเลยเยี่ยมเลยเยี่ยมเลยเดี๋ยวขึ้นไปแล้วผมจะไหนแล้วเดี๋ยวเล็กผมจะไหนเดี๋ยวเล็กก็เข็ดไปเลยเรียลมาดริดเรื่องกันติดแทนก้อยน์สตันตูรมอากาศโดนเหลวเข้ามาเลยformation ni gampang pop dan kadang berke formation gampang very danger very emma tăng chặt chặt đồn hai đã han
heating up here ahead of what we always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We're up and running then. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
And the crowd love him. They're chanting his name. He is their hero. There's little doubt about that.
Well, they can hope for some more heroics here, I guess.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rashford. Threads one in. And that's played in low. And he's heaved it away. Shevchenko. So what can they make of this? Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's shoots to shoot. He scored. And we have liftoff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, it's a great ball here. Rashford, real chance! And he makes no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, look, let me tell you that when you're receiving a ball from behind, when you're on the move like that, can be very tricky to negotiate, but technically I think he got that right, and the finish was beautifully composed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And here's Rafinha. And he's picked it up out wide. James finds himself offside. Cannavaro. That's Beckham. Shevchenko. Now it's Darwin. That's good running with the ball. Here's a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Getting up there! Went with his head, but
Hitting
couldn't
a
steer it
bat.
in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And smartly reclaimed. And this is Shevchenko, and he's certainly onside here. Tries to get it clear.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably...
Beckham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Beckham is offering a right smile there.
This their second corner of the game. Rashford gets it away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Nice interception. His
There will be
positioning
3
was
minutes
spot on.
added time.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he's having a go! Lacking in accuracy.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Ngai net được cái này sắp chắn rồi mình.
Beckham. Now it's Darwin. Great vision. And it's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well,
Substitution.
it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one
Guys,
significant
this is
moment. And at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Locatelli. Rashford. Now Fiore. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedri. This looks promising. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And back it goes.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Can he spark a counter here? Nicely weighted ball. Pedri. Rafinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
De Jong.
The attendance
60
for this
minutes
match
played.
was 70,987.
Now it's Count. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's straight offside.
Margin. Aha.
Saliba. Garcia getting this one clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lofted in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rafinha was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen,
Oh, just a keeper now. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
you know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Shevchenko. James promptly onto that, and that is that. And they can counter here. Not the most accurate pass. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Look at this. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's Luke. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lovely pass. And Shevchenko!
Big
Oh,
goal,
the keeper's
Davies.
done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. It's really well cleared. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions
Extra time
after all
bóng,
of that?
extra time bóng.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so
I'm afraid
mistakes
to
are
tell
far
you that
more
we're
likely
expecting
over the
traffic
next
to be
30
heavy
minutes.
after the final whistle today.
So here we go then. Extra time is coming up.
Yamal ही गंदी फिर में.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Locatelli.
No winner in 90. 30 more to come.
Number 19, Rafinha.
Looking for options for
Number
movement.
10, Rashford. Number 18,
Pedri.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 5,
Now it's Mbappe.
Marquinhos.
And it's
Coming on
Serginho.
the field,
And here's Vinicius
number
Junior.
11,
Vinicius
Casemiro.
Junior scooting
Number
forward.
15, Neymar. Number 24,
Raul.
Yamal. Number 20,
Casemiro.
Vinicius
And it's Pedri.
Junior. Number 17,
Looking for the run.
Mbappe.
Expertly cut out.
Number
Really
2,
nicely done.
Van Dijk.
A
Substitutions
slightly
taking
better
place.
ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Guardiola. This is De Jong. Guardiola. Well seen. So just 15 minutes still to come.
Making their way home on public transportation
Well, nobody
today.
wants to settle
Please
for
watch
this,
the
of
screen
course,
for
but
train
everyone is
departure
running
times
nigh
from
on
all local
empty.
major stations.
Is there going to be a moment to win it? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. And the shots! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Defensive Copa.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United have their lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic
Shot at goal! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium.
complete challenge stop to random skill siang gì random skill siang gì đó legendary vậy anh chứ em có khel na hi online po ni lo hi buổi lễ vector tổ hi bom sia em có sang sang om nó sang để chụp ra tiệm lại xí nó có khát tôi nè Chel pe le lo mới rồi Chel nghe chừng nào xí có thể này thế nào
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things already rolling. And that is a little undercooked. Trossard finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, with the pace he's got, I'd be expecting him to play on the shoulder and try and get in behind. Obviously, that brings offside into play, but he's going to get a few wrong. And he'll get one or two right, and when they do come for him, then he's usually lethal in finishing it off.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Soboslai! He went for the corner.
boss lại
James. And here's Trossard. Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
goal được.
Manchester United are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Count will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Travis.
This is the time you need that pace.
Distributed tidily.
Đâu đi ra.
Count. Now it's Trossard. Odegaard! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That's been cut out, well played. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Casemiro. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's on it, can he get away? Crosses it in, chance! Goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Ødegaard. James.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Travis has a look and plays it forward. And the counter is on. Oh, super. Great chance! And there's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And it's made its way to him. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ødegaard. The referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ødegaard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Casemiro. Trossard. Stood up well to him there.
The attendance for this match
good spread.
71,649.
Derby couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. This is a promising build-up. Casemiro. Spread to the right. Mohamed Salah. Showing good feet. In with the challenge. Manchester United have a free kick.
Manchester United has a kick.
Substitution in progress.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he
I'll
hit
go
it
to
well
number one
enough.
section now,
Better
yeah.
hit next time, maybe.
Spread out to the left. Looking for the far post. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he's there to clear it. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Half
Half an hour gone in the second half. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ødegaard. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. This looks promising. Now the ball in.
Very, very unfortunate. Okay. Thủ ngàn đông.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Slide tay phổi thấy bác ạ.
Van
There will
Dijk.
be 5 minutes added
Just seeing
time.
the board now. It's going to be 5 extra minutes. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here.
Van đấy.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chà,
Whatever
mà xếp
happens,
hello.
that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And time is up. Manchester United perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Please make sure to watch the
Unbelievable. Lâu đấy ạ. Kapot doon yo. Tumayo kan puang. Anh đi chỗ thố mà nó thế. Khơi nghe à. Để quên sẽ cả đông về có thằng chú. Nghe nói ta. Where dari saya dah kali. Langsung đi kan ya. Kan potongnya pak. Special player. Hi kapot doon. Alan si duom te. Alan. So, zalit ini lang siya. Katu. Nia Matis nia. Ya aku dia nga. Erling Haaland. Oh. Ngat mo kena. Apram mana ya apram. Remaining pakata. Chi layo. Apa sih? Pogba Pogba itu. Pogba dia. Ini. Mama. Ada player lang kaduk mga bayan yang ano naman. Kobe Mainu hikalay doon no. Mainu hikalay nga itlat. Yung player nitlat mo. Ah? Akin. Kililo mo yan. Pui trom siya. Alignment. By D King. City. As a player, little. Club in the same level. Player value, current level. Inshallah, I'm going him. Last vote. Give Becky to boy legendary. Georgino. Magure. Ray. Ray. Magure. Unpalau. Miss gameplay yang mau quick match. Ang nenarun mun. Lendun. Oh. Yang sweet. Event. Kill me yang. Oh. Tong. Bilang. Oke, lebih bilang ini limited online. Combo online kah? Oh. Combo online zo kah kill na. Event himo. Event may lahar mo tuju. Event kill na ha. Kamu lihat sih. Aim for one win.
Ayo online. Online ni. Wis maka don na lo tu. So,
Imoy. Oh.
yan pakati.
Imoy.
Oh. Kan?
Kena yang silvian ni. Mak. Isa lawan ni eh.
Time yung
Nominate ko ka mah. De Bruyne ni kali ni ngai.
yung pakati. Very late. Pori chu ne mo. Mo. Tare ju start 5 kanila wa. Niem. Niem 4.
Ni po repay. Ngai lâu thì ngai lâu. Ni kali don. Kaya mo tu kill na tu.
Kevela. Kasi to tsaka. Hey, ayan.
Kill it don simi.
Alang ve ku alang kung de ku chin.
Kan si ka katang dulu wa. Kan so katang to. Ngati mo.
Squad hi ai rem. Lo in rem thi na mo ai rem lock thi na ni chu. Yanin thak le se lang.
Ini kaman. Oh, endo pa kan ni kaman. Yo, yan kamang pa ilo tiya.
Ini yang.
Ba masa ba mi kan hi. Di mo live back te hi dalu lo wa.
Empate.
Ti te vel. effektet kata lu dei to le ok kan
FV không kha
chak to don ka chak to don ei online pon ni lo hi
cặp thô lỗ mà
a har thau chuan in a har thau chuan in ka chak ngan be la ta lo e a chuin tu dan chu hu nam kho pan ye jin cham to ye si pen song raise your hand.
Well, what a
Yes.
sight this is. A beautiful
Hooray.
evening and the
That's
promise of a
Hello,
match that
everybody,
will
and
really get
welcome
the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury
Hooray.
and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. James.
La koi le ko tang
Now Saliba.
e tarang a so hi ngai ta
Pedri.
peti ka pe nga peti
Now
ka
it's
le che
Rafinha. Pedri.
peti ka ro
Looking to play him in.
to
That's an excellent interception. Donnelly.
only one v one a chon na hian
Lancashire. Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to shoot! It's a good run that. Great timing.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
He's picked his way through. Chance for a
ai
shot!
pan
That's just playing it safe and simple.
เป็นทุกขั้นเลยทุกขั้นเลย
Serginho
Pedro.
crosses it in here. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that
ไอ้
pressing.
ตรังอาสวยพอดีไง
Marquinhos.
สลีบากันไป
Now
นะ
Saliba.
ปัจจุบันจีโอเลยเจ้า
And it's Pedri.
หลักไว้ไงต่อนัลโดเตะกันไงต่อ
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and
Ronaldo
the
เป็น
glory!
บักเซเว่นฮักที่ก็ตั
A
ง
finish right from the top draw. And we have liftoff.
The goal scored for Manchester
And he stuck it
United
away as if
after
laser
28
guided.
minutes.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper
good
there.
goal.
The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
จริง
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He is through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
And he could have done himself a massive
Yeah.
favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Donnelly. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And he welcomes it in. Real chance here. And that's been drilled in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Brannigan.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Drives it in. So a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to to change it.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So straight into the second half.
Manchester United can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Ay, marah tu.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Saliba. Marquinhos. And it's Serginho.
Ayaw
And Locatelli. Fiore!
Pandang.
What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! About as smooth as it gets! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Manchester United.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, what has happened here? Hangs in a cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Serginho.
Ito yan, block ulit. Pati nga.
Saliba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brannigan is wide and looking to get onto this. Towering header!
Ganda.
No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
So
Number
the manager can make a
33,
change for the first time in the game here.
17,
Good bro.
Coming
Well
on the
done.
field. Number 9.
No, he's not getting past him there.
19, number 7.
Looking for the run. Rafinha. He's looking wide.
Ay,
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about
Offside.
done.
that is offside. Hey, that is offside. Karo.
Saliba. Locatelli
Locatelli.
to Marquinhos.
Hey, kakaltan kita agad.
Fiore. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank.
Angat niya skills ka ba?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's going wide left. It's a promising position. He's in a great position here.
Kadongji.
And that is that. Manchester United can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very,
Just a
very
quick
smooth
announcement,
ride.
it is now time for our special
Fiore
one.
picking up
Please
the
grab
man of the
tickets
match
you were given
award.
when you were walking
And
through.
those...
Oh, di mo download ka. Kadong to mo rin ma. Bakit ka tsakahan kadong hal mo? Ay, alom. Patum na ni 100 points ka nito. Hundred point ka nito. De Bruyne Kevin De Bruyne lấy cái tung kia Oro nahi ka da tu ai tu zok defensive ni kita chan mo aden zok thlat Casemiro tun lai Edenberg Ames
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things already rolling. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba, is starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pedri. Rafinha. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Fiore.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. This is a promising build-up. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Fiore.
Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Position
And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Played out to the left flank. And he's running through. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Casemiro producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking to play him in. Fiore's tap! And no mistake! It's offside, and that'll count for nothing.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Extra pan lukuk maya. Zuka. Zuk maya.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Osei Samuel. Space for him to turn and look. And he's taking no chances there. Knocks it into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's it, 45 minutes up. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he was quick to react. Osai Samuel. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Pedri. Spread to the right. Fiore being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. Essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Pedri. Pedri gets on his bike and on the move. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Gray. Casemiro driving on and making good progress. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he was alert to it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fiore. Oh, such a clever touch. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Manchester United are still in search of that breakthrough goal. And it's Gray. He's got away. Just eases him off the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
James.
There will be 1 minute
Fiore.
added time.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
chắc là专卡卡对可嘛，赶紧做哈，嘿，hiện tại mình đây tiếng hít đừng nghĩ ngay ngay tại hành động sửa vậy nè. Kan så
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Tell. And he's there to get it away. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Gallagher. That's been slipped through.
Not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Now the ball in.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And it's Udogi. Well, that looks and the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Richarlison deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Looking for the run. Pedri receives it in a wide position. And a header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Good ball, good take. It's Rashford!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Gallagher. And it's Porro. It's a pretty loose pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. It's a sweeping cross. And that is well cleared. Pedri. Oh, that is a nice touch. Good chance here. And he lines up a cross. Tell. João Palhinha. Shifted it to the flank. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's well seen too. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
โดนกดกระเจ้า
Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Pedri!
Nalbo ekkum.
Richarlison. Locatelli. Still just a single goal between the
Nice
sides.
assist ka din nga. Ay, hindi mo
Just
kasi.
about up to the hour now. Richarlison
Uh-huh.
is onto this. Now there's a fine ball. Brilliantly cut out.
Okay.
Deftly away. Very nicely done. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Opts for safety. Van de Ven. That's going wide left. And a chance!
John Garcia here.
And a terrific save from
Attack
the
maybe
keeper.
big
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh,
He's in a great position here. Impressive jump. He's got a goal.
wala.
And with the match slipping away,
Yeah,
they have
Matches
pulled
there.
themselves off the
Yes.
canvas. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Tottenham are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
CHAWL! Substitution on the field.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Number 28.
Kulusevski, towering header.
Không thì vậy à.
That's a decent clearance. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Otterbear.
26 na.
Garcia gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Tell James wins the duel this time.
Muốn được tốt mình sắp rất hiểu.
And he's in on goal. Goes down, but nothing given.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Pedri. Knocks it into space, and he can thump it away.
Hindi. Zalo.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Richarlison. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Space for him to turn and look. Ball comes in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And with that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of...
Kasi kadang patok kan tau. Ibuin na kan lang eh. Ya, sip. Kak. Ay, draw one here. Hilap. Kalay telaw here ma. Dominating contact. Kevin De Bruyne. Century. Nanti Bruna kah? Loh, nggak lah. Bruna. Nih, posisi sana ya. Taking. Ya mau mana? Person skills training. Nih, itu ah. Kayaknya DM cancel itu. XDM tuh ngồi hiện chỗ này Start ngay đâu tập trung kan build progression skills di 99 mo Cedar nih tutup pot forward oh beden